You know, I'm Challenger, I have no life, and I'm Vietnamese, so I probably can get rank 1. Previously on Testicles in My Mouth, we were at 509 LP, and I made this video before Saturday, so I haven't read the comments yet. But don't worry, we play a jungle game and his name is Nunu. Now, basically if you remember my Nunu game from the last video, I keep going bottom because I see a lot of action, and I flash right here because I don't want Ezreal to heal or some bullshit, but apparently he didn't have it, so I guess it wasn't needed. And then right about here, it's yeah, that's right, it's another bot lane gank. I don't know, bot lane is just overextended without words every time. And it's just so easy to gank them. I go into Ezreal, you know, 50-50 black shield. Apparently she didn't have it, but she flashes away, but she can't get away from my snowball. And then I kill Ezreal, resulting in a double kill for me. Then I'm like, ooh, a kill on this Anivi kid. Fuck this Anivi kid. But then a teleport comes and I'm like, channel my ultimate. And you know, I probably should have hit him when he was stunned. Always assume the enemy team has flash or some bullshit, because otherwise you might die. And also I don't flash his gold card, so I die. Oops, my bad. And then I go to my blue later and I'm like, oh, this bitch is here. Let's fight. Now, of course, I could consume, but I just don't want to because I don't feel like it. So I just flash away, and then she kills me, and I'm like, oh, I guess I should have consumed. And then me and Aurelion Sol are actually hitting bot lane because they killed our bot lane, and they're kind of grouping under our tower. And once they miss everything on us, I just go, and then I get stunned. Doesn't really matter though, I'm really tanky. And ooh, Ezreal actually stays to try and do some DPS, but he is in the orbit of Aurelion Sol. Tries to flash away, but Aurelion Sol pops a ghost, and he dies to the #1 Aurelion Sol according to LOL skill. Now there's a bunch of people in the bottom lane. As you can see, Caitlyn is dead. So I'm like, yo, let's get this mid tower. No one's going to be around. Elise rotates to the mid lane and catches me off guard, but not really. And then the #1 Aurelion Sol goes for a kill on her, but she has repel. So I'm like, oh, I better help this Aurelion Sol. Get the kill, flash out immediately. And then, yeah, I'm just trying to avoid Nar's big fat Q, but he doesn't have it anymore because he didn't catch it. And Nunu's just too fast for him. And also, I eat a golem. Then later on, I'm like, okay, let's just get this mid lane. But Sona is just on the other side and is, I don't know what's going on. But she gets caught out and now I'm forced to retreat. One thing I did forget about was the Twisted Fate coming in. And it was just us 3 versus like 2 people. But I forgot about global such as, you know, Twisted Fate and kind of Nard teleport, but not really. You can see his teleport coming a mile away, but not Twisted Fate's. Aurelia just suicides and, okay. And then Aurelion Sol gets caught, although he was just trying to help out. And then now I'm trying to protect him, but then I get caught out by a, you know, stun. And then our Caitlyn gets caught out as well. And oh, all we had to do was me face tank and let Aurelion Sol clear with his W. So we can just protect this tower from dying. But no. That shit don't happen. That shit doesn't happen in high elo. So I'm just pissed off at this point. I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Sweaty asshole, come to Baron with me. Let's just duo Baron. I swept everything, and everyone on our team has to make a distraction. Aurelia has to show herself bottom, Caitlyn has to show herself mid, or they can both go mid as well. And, you know, I guess Sona can come, but, yo, people are getting really close to us, and I'm just like, no, don't do this to me, man. But then we actually kill the Elise, like, instantly. She doesn't know the hit point Baron, so she's just like, okay, I'm just gonna go in, and then I eat it. Once I eat it, we go to the mid lane, and then we eat the tower, and then we go to the next lane, and then we try and kill this super tanky Gnar, but he flashes away. Okay, that's okay. And no, you should not do that because you'll probably just die after, even if you got the kill. So we do get the mid lane tower, and then we team on the bot side is actually trying to base race us kind of, but then they, you know, they figure out that they're gonna lose that trade. And then Aurelion Sol gets caught out by a sneak attack Elise, and then my Caitlyn gets caught out at top lane, in which I didn't think she would actually get divin by an Ezreal, because there's literally no minions here, and she was actually full health, so I was quite surprised that all happened. And then me thinking like, ooh, this Ezreal's all alone, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I remember seeing a Gnar a little bit earlier trying to push out the wave, so I just see was sad. And then Sona gets caught out, and then so we have to defend bot lane, and we see Twisted Fate middle, and we see Narzi's top, so we try something, but Aurelion Sol does get cocooned and is kind of useless right now. Aurelia is coming in for a little follow-up, but we almost do it if Aurelion Sol didn't get caught out there. Obviously, I think this team fight would have gone a little bit better, but he took so much damage from Elise and everyone, and then eventually we get 5 men under the tower. You know, we could have given it up and waited for Sona to spawn, but oh yeah, and we also had Caitlyn traps, but I don't know how long that would have lasted. And we would also eventually lose top lane because of Gnar split pushing. Twisted Fate is also mid. I actually think doing something there would have been the right call, but I think we should have played it a little bit better. otherwise, something like that would have happened. Oh well, you win some and you lose some, but mostly you lose some when you're jungle. So you might as well go back to the lane that everyone loves, support. Oh, did I mention Janna support? Everyone loves seeing this champion. I know you guys love it. And that's why we're going really in depth on this game, because I know you guys want to see some epic Janna plays. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make epic Janna plays, starting with this one. You see this ward? I'm like, yeah, that's my ward, bitch. And then this Alistar is coming back in. And I'm like, no, you're not having that. And I know we can win. I'm like, oh, shit, there was a Lee Sin over the wall. Even though I've river warded, apparently he just kind of walked through the blue jungle, went through that hill, and went to the dragon pit. So expecting a Lee Sin being there, very low probability, but look at how this stupid fucking Alistar comes back that pink ward when we can obviously contest it, but also stupid fucking me doesn't realize that, hey, he probably knows that and is just trying to bait something. So that's how I get baited and outsmarted right here. Then right here, I'm like, ooh, gotta save this Nidalee. Then I take the 4th shot and, ooh, I forget to flash out. Oopsies! But that doesn't matter. My team is doing so good that they don't even need me to actually not feed in this game. I can feed as much as I want. Like, look how much towers they have, and look how much towers we have. Exactly. I can feed like 6-0, and we'll still be winning. You see, the thing is, when I feed and I win, I pick the right games to feed. You see, it's the ones that are already won. That's how I win so much. It's just, I know the game's over, so I intentionally feed to have some more challenging fun. Like, what's so fun about a 20-minute game? Nothing. That's why you gotta spice it up a notch and feed a little bit. Otherwise, it does not get interesting. Like, we're still up in gold after that little throw. I mean, GP's really fed, but that doesn't matter. We're just still up on so many objectives off the enemy team that I can literally do what I want and be the front line for my team. That's how I see it. Like, see this Jhin ultimate? I try my best to get away from it, but, in the end, does it really matter that I died? Not really. My team, they won the team fight. Or did they? You see, this game has turned around for a really bad situation. And they actually scale quite well because they have a GP. Malphite is kind of good against double AD. Alistar is like a frontline tank, but I think Janna actually scales better here. But GP is the one you have to be scared about. He can end team fights really easily if he gets a barrel combo. So that is actually very scary for us. And now we get 2 kills and we force the Baron out of them. And then I'm just trying to zone Lee Sin. If I were better, I could tornado over the wall and deny his Q, but whatever. And this game I just have to feed a little bit more, otherwise it won't be a fun game. No, but were you expecting a fucking 1000 damage barrel combo? I don't think so. We do get the Baron though, so that's really good. And then they think we're recalling after, I forgot what the hell we're doing up here, but we haven't fully recalled. So we do the little switcheroo on them, and ooh, that tornado was so sick, ooh. And then this Jhin is like doing fuck tons of damage to me, so I exhaust him. But I'm like, you know what? Ezreal's got this. Okay, and I'm like, do I really want to steal a kill? No. Ezreal's got this. He can just have his E up really soon. Or GP can start teleporting in. And now Ezreal's basically going to die because I didn't go for a flash W on Jhin. But I just want a challenging game. So I want my teammates to die. But hey, I could have flash W'd him. Got a kill on Jhin. Maybe get this tower. Probably not. But Ezreal would have lived. Next up, we go to the top lane again because, my teammates want me to go there. And I, the front line, have to face check this bush. Right here, some little shit happened, but I learned my lesson off the last Syndra game. It's always better to be safe than sorry, and so I used my Mikhails on her. But she did ult him away, so that kind of sucks. But hey, at least I'm using my Mikhails for something, right? But oh, this is so sad. She gets knocked away from my Monsoon, and she dies. Again, this game has to be a little bit more challenging. It's just honestly too easy right now, so I just feed another death. But let's be honest here, that Jhin ultimate, I don't think that would kill me. But that's probably because I have no armor. Jin's ultimate does a lot of damage after you miss a lot of health. I know it's significantly weaker when the enemy has a lot of health, but when you're low on hit point, I didn't realize how strong it could actually be. Also, after reviewing this clip, I didn't realize that Elder Dragon gives you 250 gold when you slay it. That is, I should have known that. Wait, where did I get this 250 gold from? I don't think the Elder Dragon does that. Or am I an idiot? Let me know in the comments below if I'm stupid or not. Anyways, as we're holding this base off, we have Elder Dragon about 3 dragons, so even the sub-whole bitch can actually do damage. But my job right about now is to protect the Tristana. She is our hope of winning this game because she does the most damage and also is our AD carry. And yeah, look what happened. I protected her and everyone starts dying. Now, I feel like the enemy team had a chance, but they had to play more slowly. They did try to burst the Tristana, but I mean, look at this beautiful tornado that I set up. Yes, I think I might have saved the day. Probably not though. Anyways, I don't really know what to build, so I'm just kind of building tanky because that Gangplank? Fuck, I can't say it. Gangplank does 1 billion damage, and he can one-shot me, so that's why I got this Giant's Belt and getting a Randuin's. But anyways, Lee Sin it almost dies, but Malphite kind of goes in but doesn't get a lot of help, so our carries are still safe. People are dying really fast. We don't have Elder Dragon, by the way, but now Malphite instantly dies, and then Tristana jumps. Alistair flashes away. I have done my job and protected everyone from immediate danger. And yeah, I mean, our team kind of scales better into the late game than enemy team because we have more damage, and tanks can only go so far. Eventually carries can just out damage and outscale them, so you know, they're not useful as much. Eventually we go for a siege because we know we can win, but Gangplank might be able to hold it with his barrel wave clear, and people are respawning, but it's a little bit too late as a fully charged tornado connected with Gangplank. And this tower is dropping super fast, and there's no way the enemy team can come back into this game. And we get some of that juicy LP, you know, so juicy that we go and slurp that shit up. Alright, so I know in the beginning of the video I said something about I didn't read the comments, but then I got working on this video, and I did, and I kind of figure out what people want, and basically they don't care. So what I've decided to do with this series is abuse the ways of gaining LP by any way means necessary, so that you guys can learn how to abuse gaining ELO just like how I do. And that right now would be the support role. I am confident in playing support at this ELO because I play OP champions and easily get carried as a support. I play OP champions on support as well, so that gives me a really big edge. Right now in the jungle, you know, those jungle games are actually really good if you think about it. Ever since I quit the jungle, wink wink, I apparently have gotten better at jungle. And I think I know the real reason why I'm being better at the jungle at the moment. First of all, of course I'm playing an OP champion, but second of all, it's because I don't really care as much, I think. Like, you know, my first game of the day, whenever I'd play my first game of the day, I'd always fuck up. But now I can play my first game of the day and not fuck up, although I still have those little shingles, so I usually queue as support, and hopefully I do get support for the first game. Then I can get into that ranked mode, and then I can do whatever the fuck I want. But like whenever I play Nunu, yeah, I do get an early game lead. It's just there are some mid game and early game choices I make that are like, ooh, you shouldn't have done that, or hey, you missed an opportunity on that, you could have done that. You know, there's things that I could have done better in the mid game, which I'm falling behind on. So I haven't played jungle in a while? No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's true. And I'll tell you straight up, support is a 50-50. But when I'm playing OP champions, it's more like a 60-40, and it's like a flip of a coin. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I get unlucky. When you're trying to climb, yeah, it's good to play a carry role. But once you get an ELO where you belong, carrying kind of becomes hard. Does that mean I belong around 500 LP? You know, maybe, but that's why we see where we go from this rank series. And I guarantee you, when I climb from Platinum 1 to Challenger on next season, you will probably see 0 support games. Unless it's at the beginning of the season, then you might see a little bit more because that's where everyone is at. Every Challenger player is Platinum 1, so, you know, everyone has the same amount of MMR and everyone gets matched up with each other. Or, you know, I can just wait out and everyone gets Challenger and stuff like that and wait about like 1 or 2 months before I start my rank series again, which I think I might do because the climb, it's super fun. Unless you're losing to other Challenger players who are also in Plat 1, then it's super not fun. But you'll see me go from Platinum 1 to Diamond 5, then Diamond 3, then Diamond 1, then Master promos, and then Challenger promos. Oh wait, there's no Challenger promos, but yeah, you get the idea. I'll be climbing the Master ladder to get to that Challenger LP. Anyways, in this game, I feed, but then I win. And you know, today's going to be a short episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's going to be short because I do want to go sleep right now, and I am rather tired. But on the next episode of Dragon Balls in My Mouth, we finally have found the one and only himself, the #1 prodigy of SKT, Faker. We actually find Faker twice, so yay, that's really good. So make sure you are there for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, which I think should be released on Tuesday. And if you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you didn't, make sure to subscribe. Anyways, I am Panzer Dragon, and I'll see you guys next time.